Today, we're diving into the shocking stories of history's most inbred women. Introduction. Imagine being forced to marry and sleep with your own brother, uncle, or cousin, all to keep your family's bloodline pure. For centuries, royal families gambled with genetics, risking horrifying consequences to preserve their power. Today, we're diving into the shocking, tragic, and sometimes downright disturbing stories of history's most inbred women. Trust me, the woman at number 1 will leave you speechless. Isabella II of Spain. Kicking off our list at number 10, Isabella II of Spain. Reigning from 1833 to 1868, her name is practically synonymous with the devastating consequences of royal inbreeding. Born in 1830, even her birth as a girl was seen as a relief after her father's desperate quest for a male heir. Whispers about her delicate health and that of her sister began early. Her very origin was tangled, born of a union between uncle and niece. To make the family tree even knottier, her grandparents also doubled as her great-grandparents on the other side. Thrust into marriage at just 16 to her double second cousin, Isabella endured 11 pregnancies with only 5 children surviving infancy. Historians widely believe none of those children were actually fathered by her husband, hinting at a deeply complex family dynamic. At 18, she was thrust into a political marriage with her father's sworn enemy, Napoleon Bonaparte, a desperate bid for peace and the hope of a male heir. Lorraine Whittaker. At number 9, we step into modern times with Lorraine Whittaker. Proof that the shadow of extreme inbreeding stretches far beyond ancient thrones. The Whittaker family, explored in a famous and unsettling video documentary, became infamous for generations of isolation and intermarriage. Lorraine stands as a stark product of this, widely recognized as one of the most inbred individuals documented in recent decades. She's also the mother of Tiny Whittaker, embodying the tragic legacy of her family's choices. Maria I of Portugal. At number 8, we have Maria I of Portugal, the pious, or perhaps more aptly, the troubled. Born in 1734, she was infamous for 2 things: profound mental instability and her incredibly inbred lineage. Her parents, King Joseph I of Portugal and Maria Ana Victoria of Spain, continued a centuries-old tradition of marrying within the family. Her very birth was controversial, stemming from the deeply unhappy marriage of Philip II, Duke of Orleans, who was forced to wed his illegitimate cousin. Marie-Louise, the eldest surviving child from this cousin union, had no escape. She was again forced into marriage, this time with her cousin, Prince Charles of Berry, whose union produced 3 infants, all tragically dying young. Princess Alexia of Greece. At number 7, we meet Princess Alexia of Greece. Born in 1964, she and her 4 siblings represent one of the last royal marriages between a reigning king and a royal princess. But look closer at her parents, Queen Anne-Marie of Denmark and King Constantine II of Greece. They weren't just spouses. They were second cousins and third cousins twice over. Both carried their own heavy burdens of inbreeding, resulting in partially inbred children, echoing the situation seen with Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Maria Antonia of Austria. Prepare for number 6, Maria Antonia of Austria, the Habsburg no one talks about. While her uncle, Charles II of Spain, gets infamous fame as the most inbred Habsburg, Maria Antonia actually surpassed him. Her family tree isn't a tree. It's more like a dense, tangled bush. Genetically, she stands alone at the pinnacle of Habsburg inbreeding, overshadowed by her uncle's notoriety. Kimberly Colts. At number 5, we confront a modern horror. Kimberly Colts, a pseudonym protecting her identity. She is arguably the most inbred person alive today. The Colts family became infamous in Australia for operating like a cult, engaging in unspeakably illegal and inhumane practices across generations. This led to widespread police raids and incarcerations in the 2010s. Kimberly Colts stands as a devastating living testament to the catastrophic consequences of extreme multi-generational inbreeding outside any royal context. Cleopatra VII, finally claiming the tragic top spot. Cleopatra VII, Philippator. Forget the Hollywood glamour. Cleopatra's true story is one of relentless, calculated inbreeding. While Egyptian in name, her bloodline was fiercely Greek Macedonian. For centuries, the Ptolemies married brother to sister, uncle to niece, relentlessly to preserve power and pure blood. Cleopatra's parents were siblings. Her grandparents were siblings. Her own siblings married each other before she took sole control. Cleopatra VII wasn't just a product of inbreeding. She was its ultimate, powerful, yet biologically burdened culmination. Conclusion and call to action. From glittering thrones to isolated compounds, the pursuit of power, purity, or simply survival through isolation has woven these tragic, complex tales. If today's journey into the profound impact of extreme inbreeding captivated you, shocked you, or made you think, please show your support. Smash that like button, drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. What shocked you most? And crucially, subscribe to our channel.